Some places make you feel excited, loud, adventurous. Tasmania does something different. It makes you slow down, breathe deeper, and quietly look around, like you just walked into another world entirely. Because today, we are exploring Cradle Mountain and the ancient forests of Tasmania, where the air feels fresher, the trees feel impossibly tall, and even the wildlife somehow moves more peacefully. And honestly, within 5 minutes of arriving, we already understood why people fall in love with this place. Everything here feels calm, untouched, and almost storybook beautiful.
This feels like the kind of place where even your stress levels politely decide to take a holiday.
Exactly. And somehow, the mist drifting through the mountains only makes everything feel even more magical. We started the morning on one of the gentlest walks in Cradle Mountain National Park, the Enchanted Walk, and honestly, the name is doing absolutely no exaggeration here. The trail winds through cool forest, beside soft flowing streams, with wooden boardwalks leading through moss-covered trees and a fern-filled rainforest. Everything feels peaceful here, the sounds are softer, the air feels cooler, even the forest seems to encourage people to slow down.
This is the first hike where nobody is pretending they enjoy steep hills for character development.
Exactly. This trail feels more like nature, inviting you for a relaxing stroll instead of testing your survival instincts. And one thing people notice almost immediately in Tasmania is the air. It feels incredibly fresh. Tasmania is known for having some of the cleanest air in the world, especially in remote wilderness regions like this, far away from major industrial pollution. And somehow, you really can feel the difference. The cool mountain air, the rainforest moisture, and the scent of eucalyptus drifting through the forest make the whole place feel refreshing in a way that is difficult to explain properly.
I feel like my lungs just received a software update.
Super update. And honestly, after spending time here, normal city air starts feeling slightly suspicious. And then the forest quietly reminds you that Tasmania is also full of wildlife. Peaceful wombats grazing slowly beside the boardwalks, tiny pademelons moving carefully through the grass, and birds calling softly from the trees above. Pademelons are small wallabies found mainly in Tasmania and nearby islands. And despite the funny name, they are incredibly gentle, shy animals, usually active during cooler parts of the day.
Pademelon sounds less like an animal and more like a fruit invented by a cartoon company.
Fair observation, but somehow they are both adorable and surprisingly fast. And wombats somehow move through life with complete confidence, despite looking permanently late for something important. Now, naturally, this became the perfect moment for a family wildlife challenge. Who could stay quiet long enough to spot the most animals? Which sounds simple until you realize humans are very bad at staying quiet once they get excited about seeing something fluffy.
At one point, Joe whispered, "Look over there," with the volume of somebody announcing airport departures.
That wombat deserved enthusiasm, Sarah. But slowing down actually changes what you notice. Tiny movements in the grass, bird calls hidden in the trees, mist drifting through the forest. The whole environment starts feeling alive in a very gentle, peaceful way. And then we arrived at Dove Lake, one of the most iconic views in Tasmania, still water surrounded by mountains. Mist drifting across the peaks and forests reflected perfectly on the lake surface. And what makes this place special is not just the scenery, it is the atmosphere. Nobody rushes here. People stop quietly, take photos, breathe deeply, and simply enjoy the moment.
This place feels like somebody accidentally turned a painting into real life.
Exactly. And somehow, every few minutes, the light changes, making the landscape look completely different again. But Tasmania still had one more surprise waiting for us: some of the tallest flowering trees on Earth. Mountain ash trees in Tasmania can grow over 90 to 100 meters tall, making them taller than many city skyscrapers. Standing beside them completely changes your sense of scale. The trunks rise upwards so far, your eyes almost struggle to follow them through the canopy.
I officially feel extremely average-sized right now.
And honestly, these trees make humans look like temporary background characters. Some of these forests have been growing for centuries, creating entire ecosystems filled with moss ferns, birds, insects, and rainforest streams hidden beneath the canopy. Now, there is one thing Tasmania likes to remind visitors very quickly: the weather changes constantly. 1 minute sunshine, next minute mist, then wind, then sunshine again, like the mountain cannot fully decide what mood it is in.
Tasmania packed all 4 seasons into one afternoon and called it a personality trait.
Exactly, which is why layers become extremely important here. At this point, our jackets are basically full-time employees. Ancient rainforest, crystal clear mountain air, gentle wildlife, hidden beside quiet boardwalks, and trees so tall they almost disappear into the mist above you. Today was not about rushing, chasing adrenaline, or trying to conquer anything. It was about slowing down, appreciating nature, and realizing just how peaceful the wilderness can feel when you actually stop to notice it.
And honestly, this might be one of the calmest, beautiful places we have ever explored.
And somehow, Tasmania makes quiet feel unforgettable. Alright, quick question. What are pademelons? A. Small wallabies. B. Mountain birds. C. Tiny wombats. D. Tree climbing possums. Take a second and lock it in. Drop your answer below with hashtag quizzes with flair and tell us honestly, would you rather explore the rainforest trails or sit beside Dove Lake all day?
Personally, I am voting for whichever option includes fewer surprise weather changes.
Next time, we go searching through lush rainforest for one of the world's strangest and most curious animals. Curiosity travels well. See you in the next one.
We have a winner, and I am not being chill about it. Someone just took that leaderboard apart like it was light practice. Moves were intentional. Timing was locked. Confidence, unbothered. Big congrats to our champion. You absolutely showed out. Your notification is about to land quicker than a live patch update. Keep an eye on your comments. We'll grab your details and get that prize moving your way. Smooth process, zero chaos. Didn't see your name this round? Don't switch tabs on us. This isn't a one-off highlight. It's an ongoing storyline, and the next chapter is about to drop. Fresh reset, clean board, new energy, so power up those fingers, because the next spotlight, it might land right on you. No hesitation, no slow reactions, no watching from the sidelines. Stay bold, stay sharp, stay locked in. Let's see who takes it next.